On a quiet Saturday night in a busy American city, 24-year-old Lauren Mitchell stepped out of a downtown restaurant and checked her phone. It was just after 1:10 a.m. She had spent the evening celebrating a friend's promotion. Nothing wild, nothing reckless. One drink, a few laughs, a normal night. Lauren worked as a marketing assistant and lived alone in a small apartment less than 6 miles away. She had used Uber countless times before. It was routine, safe, predictable. At 1:14 a.m., she opened the app and requested a ride home. Within seconds, a driver accepted. Vehicle, dark gray sedan. ETA 3 minutes. Lauren sent a quick text to her sister. Heading home now. Talk tomorrow, red heart. Security cameras outside the restaurant later showed Lauren standing near the curb, scrolling through her phone, occasionally glancing at passing cars. When the gray sedan pulled up, she checked the license plate, opened the back door, and got in. The ride officially began at 1:18 a.m. Uber's GPS showed the car moving toward Lauren's apartment. Everything looked normal. For the first few minutes, the route followed the expected path. Then, at 1:27 a.m., the car made an unexpected turn. The app registered a route deviation. Not dramatic, but noticeable. At 1:31 a.m., the vehicle slowed near an industrial area filled with warehouses and poorly lit streets. Lauren's phone stopped sending location updates. The ride never ended in the app. By morning, Lauren had not come home. When Lauren's sister didn't hear from her by noon, she assumed she was sleeping in. By late afternoon, concern began to grow. Calls went unanswered. Messages were unread. By evening, panic set in. Lauren's family contacted police, reporting her missing and explaining the Uber ride that never completed. Detectives immediately requested ride data from Uber, including GPS records, driver information, and trip history. The ride showed as in progress for over 6 hours before being manually ended by the system. That detail alarmed investigators. Police tracked the last known GPS location to a desolate stretch of road miles away from Lauren's apartment. Search teams were dispatched overnight. Nothing was found. Uber confirmed the driver, 32-year-old Michael Reeves, a registered driver with no active complaints but a prior arrest record for assault several years earlier. When police attempted to contact him, his phone went straight to voicemail. The next morning, officers located his vehicle parked behind an abandoned warehouse. The car was locked. Inside, they found blood stains on the back seat. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Search efforts intensified immediately. Behind the warehouse, investigators followed tire tracks into a wooded area. About 200 yards in, they found Lauren's purse. Her phone was missing. There were signs of a struggle. Hours later, her body was discovered partially concealed beneath debris. The medical examiner confirmed what everyone feared. Lauren had been murdered. Cause of death, blunt force trauma, and strangulation. The case officially became a homicide. News broke nationwide within hours. Headlines questioned rideshare safety. Social media erupted with fear, anger, and disbelief. Detectives obtained an arrest warrant for Michael Reeves. He was captured 2 days later in another state after attempting to flee. During interrogation, Michael initially denied everything. He claimed Lauren exited the vehicle early, claimed she was intoxicated, claimed he didn't know what happened. But the evidence was overwhelming. GPS data, blood evidence, surveillance footage showing his car circling the warehouse. Confronted with the facts, Michael broke. He admitted that after an argument during the ride, he pulled off the route. He claimed he lost control. He admitted to attacking Lauren and leaving her there. Prosecutors charged him with first-degree murder, kidnapping, and evidence tampering. The trial was swift. The jury took less than 5 hours to return a guilty verdict. Michael Reeves was sentenced to life in prison without parole. Lauren Mitchell's family established a foundation advocating for stronger rideshare safety measures, mandatory interior cameras, and emergency in-app alerts for passengers. Uber announced new policies weeks later, but for Lauren, it was too late. Her sister still keeps the final text saved on her phone. Heading home now, a message meant to reassure. a promise that was never fulfilled. Every night, millions of people step into rideshare vehicles believing they'll arrive safely. Most do. But Lauren's story remains a reminder of how quickly trust can turn into tragedy, and how one ordinary decision can become the last.